Welcome to Faith in 5, a weekly video devotional designed to discuss practical spiritual concepts in 5 minutes or less. I'm your host, Mark Vandella. A couple years ago, one of my best friends went through a tragedy. He lost part of his hand, and it was right around Thanksgiving. In fact, I remember going to the hospital the night that it happened, and then I flew out the next day to go visit my family in Arizona for Thanksgiving. It was tragic. It was hard. It was very difficult to see one of your really good friends in pain, but also there was grief that came with that because of the loss of significant portion of your body. And as a result of that, that friendship, actually we've always been pretty close friends, but I think that friendship got closer. Difficulty has a way of doing that for us. But uniquely, now every year we try to build in this tradition that we get together on Thanksgiving or right around Thanksgiving to celebrate his life, to celebrate that injury, to celebrate the group of friends that came around us. And it's weird to stop and think about celebrating something terrible. But we have so much fun getting together to celebrate the journey that decision sent them on. And I think, if you asked him, if I had to do it all over again, would I like to not have gone through that? Absolutely. However, there's so many cool things that came from that. And I'm not the only one that has experiences like this. You do too. You have friends that you've been through war with, right? You've got friends that have had bad things happen. And when you stay close to those friends in those situations, those friendships get stronger. They get stronger than any other friendship or relationship that you can have. Again, we would not ask for these things to happen, but in the midst of those things is where true friendships grow. And we love the concept of Friendsgiving. And around Thanksgiving, we always gather people together. You share your social media posts about having this group of people get together and just laugh, play, celebrate. But if you're anything like me, you desire this more often than once a year. What if Friendsgiving could be something that we experience often, over and over and over, more regularly? And it could be if we actually set goals around it. We're in the middle of our 2020 Vision series where we're looking at how do we set a vision for who we want to be, what we want to experience in the coming year. And we're talking about some key areas of our lives to set goals in. We started with faith, and then we looked at family. Those are the two foundation blocks to building a life that we want to live, building a life that matters. And on top of that would be friends. Very close second to family. The reason is that friends come alongside us in really difficult places. And the Bible asks us to step into those relationships with intentionality. John 15:12-13 says, "This is my commandment. Love each other in the same way that I have loved you." This is Jesus speaking. "There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends." There's no greater love than investing in those relationships. Those relationships, the stronger they get, the more they have the opportunity to impact other people's lives. The more that group of other people's lives has the opportunity to impact a community, and the more likelihood there is that people look at that group and want to be a part of that group. And that is what we are called to do. A couple of things that resonate with me with some of my closest friend relationships, which I think help me determine what do I want to do as I set goals around friendship. Not I want more friends or I want to spend more time with my friends, but what would it be within friendship? And that lay down your life for a friend really resonates with me. And so for me, it's number one is vulnerability. Am I in a spot that I can actually be my true self, my stripped down self, and not try to pretend to be something else? That's a goal of mine for the year with my friends. Number two is accountability. Do I have a group of people around me who will hold me accountable, will keep me out of trouble, will kick me in the butt when I need it? And then lastly, do I have a group of people that see my value, that communicate that value to me, and show me the worth that my God sees in me? Do I have a group of friends that become my mirror so that I can better see myself the way that God does? As you set goals in your friend group, as you set goals to be a better friend and to have a group of friends, ask yourself these questions around the vulnerability, accountability, and value. Who are these people in my life? How close am I? How honest am I? How vulnerable have I been? And then if you don't have any of that, what would you do to get those people in your life? And what are you willing to do for those people in your life? This year and this week, as you consider friends in your life, go out and live out John 15, 12 through 13. Be willing to lay down your life and find the people who would do the same for you. Thanks for watching Faith in 5. If you like what you see, please like and share. If you're interested in making a donation to our ministry, please click the link below.